Today we are upgrading the driving experience on my 2009 335i. Now it should be a fairly easy process. All I've got to do is swipe my credit card, use a Wi-Fi adapter and xHP's mobile app, and we can tune the transmission on my 335i. Now overall it should make the daily driving experience ever so slightly better with smoother shifts and an increased throttle response, but it also adds a great performance upgrade. Now we are going to use xHP's transmission tune for my 6-speed automatic, and we are going to do their stage 2 tune. Now overall this should increase the throttle response, and in sport mode it should add throttle blips when downshifting automatically. And we should experience a lot cleaner, smoother and faster shifts in sport mode, manual mode, and when you have the car just in drive. So let's plug in my Wi-Fi adapter and I'll show you guys exactly how to tune your transmission. So our first step is to plug in our Wi-Fi adapter to our OBD2 port. I'm using my one from MHD Tuning because my car is stage 2 plus through MHD, and this one is compatible with xHP, or you can purchase theirs directly from them when you're buying the transmission tune. So we'll come down here and plug in our OBD2 port. Now that we have this plugged in, we need to put our key in the ignition and turn our car on, but we don't want the car to start. Now that the car is in the on position, we're going to take our mobile device and in our Wi-Fi settings, connect to our Wi-Fi adapter. You can see here we have MHDs and we are now connected. We will then go into the xHP mobile app where we can connect a car. Once we have a car connected, we can choose our car, add our flash license, I already have mine upgraded, and flash the car's tune. So you can see here my 335i is stage 2. Now that we have the transmission tuned to stage 2, I'm going to go ahead and add some before the tune's driving logs so that you guys can see how the car acted before the tune. Now that the car is tuned and I've showed you guys the before driving footage, I'm going to go ahead and throw in some after driving footage and show you guys how the transmission is acting now. And then after that, I'm going to give you guys some closing remarks on how I feel about the transmission tune, everything I like, dislike, and if I recommend the tune to you guys or not. Alright, now that we've got the transmission tuned, I showed you guys the before and after. Let's see if it's made the car faster. So I will throw in our old 0 to 60 time here. And then we'll check out our new 0 to 60 time now. Now, as you guys can see, with a little bit of wheel spin in our 0 to 60 time, we did shave off quite a few milliseconds, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that that's a win. Now, overall, with this transmission tune, if you leave your car in D or drive, I think it adds a great performance enhancement. Not only does it shift nice and smooth, but it also feels like it's going to get better gas mileage because it's not constantly shifting. So I think if you're just daily driving in D, overall it's a very nice upgrade, makes the car super smooth and shifts super nice. Now, as for the manual option, when you have your paddle shifters, the shifts are quicker, they are more snappier, and the throttle response definitely feels a little bit better. So overall, I think that was a plus as well. And then lastly, if you are just in sport mode and you're not manually shifting the car, this is where it's going to add throttle blips. So when you are slowing down, it will actually blip the throttle and shift down a gear for you. Didn't love that too much. I felt like when it went from third to second gear, it was super hard and did a little extra revving than I felt was necessary, but it definitely made the shifts a little bit more snappier, and same with the throttle response. However, in the settings you can adjust those throttle blips, so maybe I will have to play around with that to get the downshifts dialed in, but overall I think adding this transmission tune to your BMW is a must have. But that is going to wrap up today's video. Next, we're going to be installing the 3.5-inch exhaust that I picked up from BRSF, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you guys can stay tuned for more content. Let me know in the comments section below what you guys want to see next. Make sure you smash that like button if you're enjoying the content. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.